I'm Cave Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at the Mighty Thor issue number 8. Jane Foster's life is in an uproar after becoming the new goddess of thunder. What's going to happen next? Well, let's jump in together, shall we, and find out. Alrighty then, so as we check on in with Jane Foster, now that that whole Civil War and Asgard stuff has been dealt with, she can get back to the business of being a regular workaday superhero. She gives drinks to the thirsty, makes the most of a sick person's last day on Earth, and even gets a chance to oversee a bunch of Loki for president people. Oh yes, vote for Loki is most definitely in continuity. But unfortunately, no matter how much good work Jane does as a hero, and how much good work she does in the halls of Asgard fighting for Midgard's rights, she still at the end of the day has cancer which has to be dealt with. In fact, she's on her way for another round of chemotherapy when she gets scooped up by two brand new agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. who want to ask her some questions about this new Thor that's running around. Their questions actually make a lot of sense. It's like, hey Jane, you used to know the old Thor, you were formerly dating Donald Blake back when that guy was Thor, or at least as far as S.H.I.E.L.D. is concerned was Thor. You're a new minister in the Asgard Council representing Earth. I mean, if we had to guess, anyone out there who would be this new masked Thor had to be you, right? Actually, no, it's pretty nice to know S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't staffed completely by idiots and they're able to recognize simple patterns, but Jane has the ultimate trump card in the form of, do you really think I'm out being a superhero? Look at me, I'm dying of cancer. What also is cool is that we find out that Jane is very much not alone here in this trouble. You see, Roz Solomon, that was the eco-S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who was helping Thor out before he disappeared, comes in to make the save with Jane. Apparently, she's been tasked with the whole Thor task force and trying to find him. Her investigation hasn't been going good the last little bit ever since Thor disappeared on the moon after losing his hammer, but she has some interesting leads out in deep space, some energy signatures that might very well belong to him. That's all well and good, but unfortunately the investigation is going to have to be put on the back burner a little longer because Roz Solomon still needs to deal with her enemy numero uno, that being Dario Agger and Roxxon. Luckily, Jane agrees to help out in this operation. Where's Dario right now? Well, as we find out, he's at a secret meeting. The 1% of the 1%, the richest, most powerful, most morally bankrupt people in all of the Marvel Universe. It's a regular who's who of old money and dirty money. Why, we got the Kingpin, we got Ezekiel Stane, we got Harada, the son of the Silver Samurai. Even Tiberius Stone of Alchemex is there. Now, why on earth did everyone call Dario Agger here today to kind of rake him across the coals? Well, word has reached their ears about all the offshore drilling and mining that he's been doing in the Dark Elf realms ever since striking up a deal with Malekith, and all the other guys aren't happy about it. The way all the other rich Joes feel is that Dario is playing unfairly. Why should he get to plunder other worlds in the universe when they don't get a chance to? Understandably, Dario is pretty pissed about all this and saying, you know, they can come for the oil and gems and natural resources of those other worlds when they can suck it from his Minotaur dick. I'm paraphrasing, of course, he doesn't actually say that, but I mean, honestly, he might as well have said those things considering that the Silver Samurai calls up his armor, which is an app on his phone, interestingly enough, and challenges Dario to a fight. The crazy thing, though, is he wins. Not on his own, though. You see, the Exterminatrix, the head of the Midas group, she shows up as well. She too wants the money that she hasn't earned, and she's gonna make sure that everyone at that table gets it, even if they have to walk through Thor to do it. Mighty Thor number 8 is an interesting kickoff to this new story arc, although it really makes me wonder, considering that Dario's super soldiers were never brought up once here. What was the point of the last arc with the dragons and everything? It's definitely nice to see Thor get back to fighting some traditional earthly crime after so many arcs in a row of her fighting, you know, crazy Asgardian cosmic stuff. The return of Roz Solomon is nice too, and they definitely seem to be indicating that we'll be seeing Thor Odinson sooner rather than later, and you know that's going to be a lot of fun and really interesting. Overall, I would give this one a much deserved 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.